There is a large amount of trickery that your politicians have been running on you. It's a very simple one, very small one. And you can put anything in this. How do we get A without sacrificing or hurting B? So, for example, how do we get universal health care without hurting the pockets of insurance companies, doctors, and others in that field? How do you do it? And you get people that, and I understand, we've bought into it. I've been wondering that myself. How do you do that? How do you get a new program that is awesome, such as universal health care or gun reform, without costing anything somewhere else? That is their entire plan. And they got us. I'm awake right now. I woke up, so I'm hoping I can pull the sheets off of y'all, get you out to bed, stand you up, get you some water, some tea, or whatever it is, and you can say, damn, I'm awake now. Because this is very simple. How do you do anything without hurting something else? Here is the answer. You take a hit. That is what you do. You take a hit. You got to. That's what Brexit was all about. You got to take a hit. How do you, if you make $7 or $8 or $9 an hour and you live with one or two people, how do you keep your house and yet keep food on the table? You got to take a hit. Pay the mortgage, buy the food for 2 weeks or however long your paycheck period is, and you might have to lose your electricity. You might have to not pay the car payment, but you got to do what's best to get what you need. So what's happening is we've fallen for this large trick, and we don't have to anymore. So when someone says, hey, look, you're going to mess up the GDP, you're going to ruin, the healthcare system, you're going to offset the balance. No, you take a hit. You get universal health care in, you do it just as well as all the other countries, and then make that better. And the insurance companies, they got to take a hit. They either die out or they change to equate to the new paradigm of healthcare. That's what's going to have to happen. That's the only way. How do you get new elections? How do you get better elections? It's simple. You make sure all your voters can vote electronically over the computer. Everything else is done over here. I mean, we trust our credit cards. We trust our very lives. You put in your social security number. You put in your street address. You put in your phone numbers. You put in friends, family, and everything. When you go to log on Facebook, when you use your phone, all these companies, third parties and more, can see that information. So it's no different. You encrypt all the new voter registries and whatnot the same way so people can vote from home. They can see those candidates. They can choose exactly who they want, see their background, see what they voted for, see what that vote was all about. And they get to choose that candidate. That's how you do it. All someone has to do is put in their exact full name, social security number, and their street address. That's it. But you have to take a hit. That means the Electoral College will be null and void. Awesome. That means these long lines at these schools are probably going to end. You got to take a hit. That's what I'm promoting. You can't just change something and keep the good or bad or vile or greatness of something else. In order to change, you have to take a hit. So prepare like a boxer. You go in that ring, you ain't going to just throw blows and not get punched. No, you're going to get hit. And you got to take one in order to win this fight. So get your gloves on and join me in this fight. Join Justice Democrats. Join Brand New Congress. Join progressives around the nation, because we need you. We don't need the partisans anymore. We need better. This is Cedric Cannady for Comparative Reasoning. Thank you for listening.